Now I realize that it is Elvis Presley. And now, I let out the most blood-curdling scream that has ever been heard in the state of Tennessee, let alone the metropolitan area. Elvis rocks back on his heels, Elvis drops his hat, Elvis drops his glasses, an avalanche of apples seduced by the reverberation comes screaming down, dominoing into the melons that come rolling down. Elvis is pushed a little bit to the left and puts his hands out. He is crouching a bit because of the mere weight of the fruit descending. Apples are now bounding off his chest. He is on the ground, and I'm standing over top of him, screaming again. And not because he's frightened me, but because I'm no longer frightened at all. And not because it's Elvis, rather because what I've now done to this man, this king of Memphis, who has helped so many people and children, who has given so much to so many. And here I have pelted him with apples and melons, and now notice that the plums have begun to fresh assault upon his head. So I throw my body in front of the fruit, trying to protect him, because he's down on the ground now. He is helpless. Back, I say, back, fruit. Do you not know who this is? I'm trying to command them like that. Stay away from him, apples, I shout, as if I'm now Eve, protecting the king from the forbidden fruit here in the garden at 3 a.m.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell sweet. Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take you
I just want everything to go well at first. First impressions are so important.
Is everything ready? Nobody's arrived yet, I suppose.
No, thank goodness. I think everything's in order. Mrs. Barlow's hooked it early. Afraid of the weather, I suppose.
Well, Nusha sees daily, will not. Well, that leaves everything on your shoulders then.
And yours. This is a partnership.
As long as you don't ask me to cook.
No, that's my department. Anyway, I think we've got enough tins in case we're all snowed up. Giles, do you think it's going to be all right?
Let me see if I can follow. You had me get all dressed up for dinner, drive all the way downtown, and get my hopes up after thinking I'd finally met a halfway decent guy. Also, you could get a feel for being straight.
You don't mind, do you? Oh my God! That's it! The ultimate heterosexual dating moment! I got it! I'm straight!
Sometimes I ride by that store, but I have never gone back in that store. I can no longer go back in that store. Because it's not only just a store, it is a holy shrine, a sacred grotto of fruits and vegetables. It is an oracle where once a god has been, where inside nothing will ever look the same, where inside nothing will ever be the same, and where inside that garden no apple will ever again